Godzilla is now in New York City.
Monster 01 and 02, commence the attack.
Hello, listeners, and welcome to this bonus emergency episode of Stomp This Way, whatever you want to call it.
An announcement.
An announcement. We have an announcement to make. It's a bittersweet announcement.
Yeah.
But three of us are here.
Hi, Andrew.
Yep.
Say hi.
Hi, Andrew.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hi, Andrew.
Oh, no. This is not a Rick and Morty podcast yet.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Anyway. So, yeah. You know, I'll just cut straight to the point. Dylan.
We hate all of you. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, the listeners not worth anything to us.
You're all very important.
Yeah,
yes,
you
thank
are.
you for supporting us these last few years. Dylan and Andrew and I have been in discussion,
Yes.
and we decided that we are, for now, going to put Stomp This Way on hiatus. Few reasons. First and foremost, we've really been struggling to keep up 2 podcasts.
Very much so.
Yes.
And so...
Second, we've kind of reached the end of the main content that we wanted to cover, which were the 3 big franchises,
Yeah.
Godzilla, Gamera, and Kong.
Yeah, and since then, listenership has been kind of falling off. So, and you know, I kind of looked at our upcoming schedule. Obviously, we talked, we were starting the Tremors franchise, but, you know, I really think that we covered, I mean, there's a lot of just, you know, obscure giant monster movies out there, and a lot of them I had on the schedule, but we've really covered, like Dylan said, every movie that when I started this podcast that I really wanted to talk about and share with other people.
Even Death Kappa.
Even we got through Death Kappa
Yeah.
that I've kept promising. So, you know, I really think I've really wanted to kind of shift focus to our other podcast.
Definitely.
Which has an endless supply of films, which is Movies Don't Create Psychos. And, you know, trying to split time between these 2 podcasts, I really don't get to spend the amount of time that I'd like with either podcast.
Yeah.
It's really just a rush to edit it, publish it, and move on to the next thing, you know?
It's very hard, especially, you know, we all, except for Andrew at the moment, Aaron and I both have jobs, so it's hard to find time for all of us to sit down and watch a movie, dedicate time to watch a movie and record a podcast 2 times a week.
And then
Yeah.
for Aaron to edit it.
And then for Aaron to edit it with a full-time job. So, you know, it all when it all comes down to everything, you know, I mean, sometimes we're watching a movie one night, we all go to work the next day, one of us gets home at 9 or 10 o'clock, we're like, all right, well, I know we watched this a day or 2 ago, but let's record a podcast, see if we remember what it's about.
And I did 90% of the editing on my lunch hours at work. And Dylan, you know, now that the theater's picked back up, so he's working more hours, and I just started a new job. So
Yeah.
I just really think that this is the time to kind of say, you know, we got to cut one of our hobbies. And
I don't think that's to say that we probably won't have a couple episodes here or there. I think
I have four
episodes.
or 5 backlogged Ultraman movie episodes.
I think Aaron and Andrew will still have some Ultraman stuff, and I'm sure they'll continue to maybe talk
Yeah.
about Ultraman as they come across movies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And if we ever get around to finishing Godzilla Singular Point, I'm sure we'll talk about that and publish it. But
And if I'm sure the next time a Godzilla or King Kong or
we'll
maybe
definitely
even
be
a
there.
Gamera movie comes out, or when that new Ultraman movie comes out,
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll record an episode and talk about that. So I'm sure you'll still get sporadic episodes, but yeah, don't expect to continue the weekly
not
thing.
the weekly podcast.
Sorry that we didn't finish Tremors, even though we started it. But yeah, I just kind of lost my willpower to do this week after week. So
I survived. How many weeks do we make it, boys? How many movies did we do?
it was over 100.
Yeah.
It was over 100.
I am a changed man for it.
You've seen things.
You've seen a lot of
Things
things,
you
Dylan.
can't unsee.
I saw Death Kappa.
You saw Death Kappa.
We
Wow.
promised that.
and I
for a
saw
while.
it.
Wow.
But with that said, if you do want to still listen to us talk about movies, we do have another podcast.
Yeah.
Movies Don't Create Psychos.
Yeah.
Over there, we talk about different horror movies, usually once a week. Generally pertaining to larger horror movies that are coming out throughout the year. We started this year with the Wrong Turn franchise.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we did.
That was a rough start. Rocky start there.
We started off with that Wrong Turn. What do we start next? I think we started on the Conjuring series and then got into Saw and did a episode over Jigsaw and Spiral, right? And we finished out the Conjuring franchise with the newest film, The Devil Made Me Do It. And we have since started on the Halloween franchise, which I believe we just recorded an episode over the 5th movie. And probably going to sit down and watch the 6th one here in a little bit. So keep a lookout for those. I think, what else we got planned this year? We're going to do Candyman here in a few weeks.
We're gonna do Don't Breathe.
Going to do Don't Breathe 1 and 2 here in a few weeks. And then we'll got Scream toward the end of the year. And to cap it all off,
For the holiday season.
Silent Night, Deadly Night.
No new Silent Night, Deadly Night movie planned, but I just thought it'd be fun.
It's the holidays, man.
Holiday
For the
season.
Christmas spirits. It might destroy her Christmas spirit, but anyway.
Garbage day.
But yeah,
Garbage day.
I am, excited to continue that podcast.
Yeah.
I love horror
Endless
movies
supply of films over
Endless
there.
supply, varied supply,
There's always horror movies coming out.
And you never know. We'll probably, if we continue that podcast long enough, we'll probably have creature features. I'm sure at one point I would like to do the Jaws franchise, maybe before that new Meg movie comes out. So yeah, you never know what we might do over there, as long as it's close to the horror genre.
Yeah.
So, keep a lookout for that. Like we said, it's called Movies Don't Create Psychos. It should be available on most major podcatching services. We're also up on social media for that.
Yeah, I've been really lazy about posting them.
The social media links for those can be found in the show notes of that show. I'm sure I can maybe con Aaron into put them in the show notes of this. So
it's a simple copy paste. So
yeah.
Sure. Yeah,
so check it out. We have a lot of fun over there.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah. But other than that, I think that really covers our big news announcement. Like I said, I really want to truly thank everyone for listening.
Yeah, absolutely.
Taking time
We
to
appreciate it. Thanks for the
us.
people that contacted us through
Yeah.
our email, gave us
Send it.
suggestions. Sorry, we're not going to get to them.
Yeah, followed us on social media, liked our posts. Yeah, really appreciate it for sure. Like I said, we're not killing this podcast.
No.
We're just putting it on a bit of a hiatus. I would still expect sporadic episodes, and maybe if I ever get rich and famous and don't have to worry about working anymore, maybe I can come back around to it. So
There we go.
anyway, but I guess as always, thank you for listening. I'm Aaron.
I'm Andrew.
And I'm Dylan, and thanks for listening.